Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League Season 3 debuts to less than 300 Steam players. Houston, we have a Gotham. So, reading the title to this article, that isn't shocking at all. So, for anyone that doesn't know, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has been a clusterfuck even before it was released. So, there was a whole bunch of controversy behind the game where just a whole bunch of issues that people had. One of the main ones, well, the main one for sure, was the fact that they had Harley Quinn kill Batman. She ends up shooting him point blank in the head. And it was one of those things people were speculating because some of the information was leaked beforehand, before the game was released. So there was a lot of people that were like, no, I'm sure it's a bait and switch. I'm sure he's not really going to be dead. It's going to be one of those things where they make it seem like it, but they'll go back on it. No, they actually killed him. They killed him off, and they had it so that Harley Quinn was the one that does it. And then not only does she kill him off, but she gives this monologue about how he's such a bad person because of the things that he's done to the criminals. And it was very stupid. It was done in poor taste, and no one liked it. Nobody was a fan of the fact that they decided to do that. There was also the issues with the fact that they changed Harley Quinn's design, so they made her look like uglier. She doesn't have the nice features that she had in the Arkham games because this world is set up in the same world as the Arkham games. And there was just other things such as them bringing Poison Ivy back, but as a child, as well as the fact that they decided to do seasons with this game because it is an online, like it's single player, but it still has to be online to play, which is extremely stupid in my opinion, especially because I've seen people that were playing this, they were streaming it, and they would show that they would be playing, and in the middle of them playing, all of a sudden they would get like an error message where you're offline, there was a disconnection with the internet, so you have to restart. And it was just extremely annoying. So the fact that they have it so that it's an online game and that they're doing seasons for it, because they're trying to go the route like I said with Fortnite, where they'll do one season, have some things that you can purchase, some little perks that you get, and then they'll do the next season. Well, the first season they had a gay Joker, which is pretty much, they didn't explicitly say he was gay, but you look at the character and he's gay. There's no denying it. So that was something that a lot of people didn't like. They weren't happy with. And once they came out with the second season, they decided to have it so that it was Mrs. Freeze. So they gender swapped Mr. Freeze. Again, that was another thing that rubbed people the wrong way. So now that we see what we have here, and we'll get into the article right here, this is not shocking at all that this game is doing as bad as it is. So let's go ahead and start reading on the article here. So Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League third season is here, but its Steam's debut has failed to entice players back to the game, which is not shocking at all. Season 3 of Rocksteady's Misfits co-op shooter arrived yesterday, the 1st of October, so it was actually a few days ago, bringing new playable character Zoe Lawton with it. The season also lands players back in Gotham, but not as we have seen it before. So I feel like this isn't going to help matters either, the fact that they're trying to bring Gotham into it. They probably thought like, hey, now that we got Gotham, people are going to want to come back and they're going to want to play it. No, you already killed Batman off in the city that he's like bound to protect. Like, why would we care? No one gives a fuck at this point. So we'll go ahead and watch this trailer and then see what they have for the character here.
So, I'm lawless. The lawbreakers already know what I'm about. But luckily for newbies, this is a good jumping on point. I did the whole Robin Hood thing in Gotham a while. That iceberg lounge party heist. Me and mine. Now,
and I don't know this character at all. So when she says I did the whole Gotham, like I did the whole Robin thing, I'm kind of thinking like, so was she a good guy? Was she protecting people? But when you find out some of her backstory, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. So we're going to continue on.
Metropolis is under siege and it's being suppressed in media. I had to get in there and do something. Okay, I had some help from the Suicide Squad. Thanks, Dad Shot. Anyway, Brainiac's been doing this
right there. So Deadshot is her dad. So that's why I'm wondering. I'm like, so is she a good guy? Is she a bad guy? I mean, clearly she's with the Justice League. I mean, not the Justice League, the Suicide Squad. So it is going to be one of those things that more than likely they're going to put her in a bad guy role. But for me, it's like, why would you say that I did the whole Robin thing? So is it like you were just a sidekick that you're stating? And if, you know, that's the case, you could have phrased that differently. So I feel like that's another thing that people aren't going to like hearing this.
Colonizing shtick across multiple dimensions. So I've been exploring, documenting, and making plans. Unlike some people. We'll work on that when they get here. So, where is here? I mean, look at this! What even is this, Brainiac? Actually, first, I have something to show y'all straight from Brainiac's lab. Whoa! I'll be back. We're supporting some great charities this month. Mods, drop the info links. This message is for Deadshot, Floyd Lawton. Hey, Dad, it's me, Zoe, which you know, obviously. So I broke a few rules, but I have very valid reasons, okay? I Columbus some cool Catwoman memorabilia, and I found your favorite space cop. If you can be cool about it. Listen, things are
I don't know. This character just comes off as insufferable and pretty annoying, in my opinion. So this is just having to listen to her talk. I'm just like, oh my god, like get this over with already.
See, and I shouldn't do it alone. So you know, come pick me up.
And then I'm kind of curious right here. So is her thing? She has like electric powers, because I'm sorry, but I'm like, what's the deal with them making black characters all have powers where they have electricity? I don't understand that, and I do not get it. It just, yeah. We'll go ahead and continue on with the article here. So, in this Elseworld, Earth held its last stand against Brainiac in Gotham City rather than Metropolis. Read season 3 notes, which no one gives a fuck about that. And after it fell, Brainiac decided he had a little use of the falling city, leaving it to fall into the void. All of this has left rivers of lava to pour through the city and so on. Other additions to this season include new gear and number of bug fixes. However, it seems not too many people are really interested in seeing this version of DC's iconic city. According to SteamDB, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has a 24-hour play peak of just 248. So it hasn't even reached the 300 that it was stated at the beginning of the title here. So the fact that they were only able to reach 248 should be a huge eye-opener for Warner Brothers that you guys fucked up. You guys made a shitty game. You guys didn't listen to the fans. You decided to actually go against the fans, and now you guys are going to be suffering for it. So at this point, it's like it's like the Joker, like the Joker said in the Joker movie, you get what you fucking deserve. So meanwhile, at the time of writing, there are just 144 Steam players in the game because because it sucks. It's no secret Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League didn't take off with the success developer Rocksteady and publisher Warner Brothers had hoped. Back in February of this year, Warner Brothers Discovery Chief Financial Officer Gunnar Wiedenfeld said to Rocksteady's release has fallen short of its expectations. Yeah, no shit. Warner Brothers went on to attribute a $200 million revenue loss in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. A reporter then followed in July, which stated a culture of perfectionism and ill-suited genre pivot and a consistently shifting version were key reasons for the live service game's failure. In August, Warner Bros. Reported a 41% fail in gaming revenue year to year due to the weak performance of Suicide Squad. Layoffs were then confirmed at Rocksteady's last month, with the games underperforming a season for this restructuring. A fourth season of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League still appears to be on the cards. So this game is dead on it's gone. It's not coming back from this. This game's done. And at the end of the day, that's what they get. They're the ones that decided to go this route. They're the ones that decided to do this to the game itself and to show players this is what they wanted to do. This is the type of game they wanted to make. And I stated in my video the other day with Skull and Bones, it's one of those things where it's like, if this is the game that you guys want to make, that's fine, but this isn't the game that we want to play. And it being the fact that we're the ones that are going to be playing this, we're the ones that are going to be paying the money for this, you should probably listen to what the fans want, what the gamers actually want to play, instead of what you guys want to make. And this is a perfect example. $200 million loss that they're taking and a failing revenue from year to year in the gaming market. So again, this is just another example of the gaming industry making stupid decisions and doing their own thing, and it's going to end up biting them in the ass in the long run. So good riddance. This is what they get, and that's how I feel about that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you guys think this game should be failing the way it is? Do you think it should be better than doing better than the way it is? So let me know what you guys think. If you guys could leave a like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys been watching this long, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.